You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Due to the fact that this is weeks after the last episode recording, I have last time. Well, I can't doubt back far to tell you. So, of course, shame. Now, we do that intentionally by saying presented with happiness to happiness. Links to Discord, Facebook, and Twitter are in the description of the video, and any video after this that doesn't come to you from my PS4. I'll see myself the next day. I didn't know how I gotten so worked up about a love letter. I didn't even know what she looked like. I didn't even know her name. I just had to reread the letter and there was no name attached to it. There's a signature, but I read Pesantare. I'd never heard this out before, but thought it sounded one of the other way. No. Normally you can over titles as a root text, but now I downloaded the story, so we can't do it this time. Because Alice is telling them what happened. So for now, I mean, this week. Regulation and subsequent disappointment. But it's just because the girl confessed to me. But honestly, I was getting in dating at the moment. There was eating all alone and all without of it. I was just happy to make a connection with someone. On that night, we fled the city. I cut ties with everyone I knew. I lost a close childhood friend. You might even say my closest friend, period. All the options I might have show for them. Since then, I kept to myself in class and at work. No friends, and certainly no girlfriend. In that entire year, I didn't see a single sign of the old man was working to pay back his loan. By the end, I started to go crazy, thinking my entire life would be like this. That'll change when I came to business. Now I didn't have to worry about money. I had lots of friends and could get a girlfriend if I wanted. What I really wanted with Evie was a connection with someone. Even without a girlfriend, I just wanted ordinary friends. I wanted as many connections as I could form. That's what I wanted. Sad songs. Yeah, this is today. Did the songs to her? Huh? Yes, Yuriko-san mentioned it's okay. Was she mistaken? No excuse. No. Oh, Cookie nodded. Yeah, that's right. But they had to go to the song too. What's the point? Food poisoning does not result in stomach pain until you eat something. Usually. Depends on who you talk to. What could it be? I this all day. What is it? Food poisoning? I'm rather worried. But I have pen too quickly. I'm not really over that. I think a little better. Yeah, I pain's almost gone. Actually, just a little nausea. And that's probably be on by before lunchtime. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Nothing. I asked her who was saturated, but in the end, I couldn't make myself to do it. Because you can't process how she'll react to that? Followed by you have to explain how you when you heard the name, or you can just lie through your teeth. So I just say I just heard it in passing, and I'd buy that. Anyway, this is after class. I was going to the hall when I felt a tingle anticipation in my chest. What is the premonition or thinking? I was wondering if I was looking at a letter from Constance. It probably wasn't premonition, of course. Even still, I couldn't keep the rest of this out of my steps. I got into my shoebox. I had a long, deep breath and opened the door. And then... It's there. Yes, it is. But as far as we know so far, how is that raising any red flags? after that whole dancing thing happened, and then this, something doesn't add up. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but we'll see. The worst slipped from my lips. That's the psychic. I'm a psychic after all. No, no, there's no way. Business happens so far, you're not psychic. There's no way. Do the same things outside, open it on the spot. It's had to bully if it's I was just reading some order paper and almost it was all there. Excuse us this time. Oh, Masaya-san. Ah. Pretty always down in my hand. What way I see this sparkle? I don't know even the effect of the bat that happens sometimes. I need to modify a file to have it constantly loop because it just goes plays once and then stops and freezes like that. But if I modify one file a little bit, I can make it loop constantly. Also, I plan on borrowing it for a project. I'll probably adjust the colors and that's what I would do. But I need the base file to make modifications to it. Oh my, oh my. Huh? You're holding Cuckoo's love letter by chance? Where'd you get that idea? Well, shit's around. Or in your locker, or in your bag when you're not looking, or in your textbook, or in your hand, or under your tray. This is a common event that happens to people sometimes. Not me specifically, I mean, mine was just a upfront confession, so. The first time. Well, that sounds not important. It's this way. Where's shoebox? That's one of these things. That was right. Even I guess it was a letter when I saw it in the shoebox. That's not true. I gave her sister down to the letter back over in my pocket. See? Your letter? That's ridiculous. See? It's ridiculous. I know he's just saying it to get her not to question it, but really? See that used to me? I should wait quickly. Well, I'm off. Up the society meeting. We just had something by in order to rush outside. I rushed like a whirlwind through the crowds and eloquently showing means of his nest, heading back to the dorms. I could be a scoundrel here, but no, I don't know the words for that one. Too easy that I've never been to the theater before. Instead, I'll push open the door. I gasped. There was no one just there, but she just was in the elevator. Well, she didn't hate us right out of the gate, but if it's a title, she has two, I think, and that's not one of them, or did we just one? I forget. That was the only reason for the tightness in my chest. It was a sight of her, head bowed and hands pressed together. It was the image of the divine. I cautiously stifled the sound of my approach, but she slowly turned towards me. It's you, Masaya-sama. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Not at all. She must have heard the sound of the door opening and closing. She saw about and attempted to slip past me to the door. Excuse me.
何か
Yes? Mr. Sun, are you alone? She looked around and nodded.
そのようですね。
It appears that I am.
それが何か
What of it? Nothing. It's just strange. It's such a large place.
お御堂はあまり人は来ないんです。
Now he'll come to the cathedral. Why not?
何がある場所でもありませんし、
Nothing much happens here. Really? I mean, it was a mission school, so the cathedral exists, but... The closest thing you have to cathedral here in town is an actual cathedral. It's between large buildings, so you won't see unless you go to the front, as you get in front of it. It's kind of just there, you know? All the other the cathedral do not match the description of a cathedral. But they're close. But they're as close as you're gonna get without. If you don't want an actual cathedral that's in the middle of God knows where. Yes, it's true. The first time coming here myself, after all. Some comes to the cathedral one or some time. Instead, you light shone through the door. There was a heavy creaking and the silver person appeared in the doorway. Mr. Chan turned back to look.
姉さん、
Sister,
ごきげんよう。
citations.
どうしたの？姉さんがお御堂に来るなんて。
It's fine. You never come to the cathedral. The first time seeing the sisters together. They always share eye color. And but that's whole other reason. That's why I know that. I just do. I know something similar about Ayaka when we first met. Seeing them side by side, they got very different impressions.
マサヤ君を見かけたのよ。
Yes, I'm Sakun. Huh? Me?
お御堂なんかに一体何の用？
What are you doing here at the cathedral? Ugh. I don't know, jump ahead and run in agony.
お祈り？それともランデブーかしら？
First up, you pray, but because if someone's rendezvous at a certain location, I usually don't show up until it's too late or an hour before it happens. I'm very punctual. Or I don't show up at all. Kinda cancel that out, actually. Can I pray? Or is it rendezvous, perhaps? Rendezvous what? Words familiar, but I didn't know what it meant. They brushed my face, and I felt my thoughts were hazy. I had sobs pressing in that arm. It was all too much to take.
合いびきってことよ。
No, it doesn't. That's all a rendezvous is. It's kind of the game. She's right. But definitely rendezvous is something else. I'm too lazy to look it up. It means a lover's meeting. She breathed the words hotly into my ear.
何してるのよ、姉さん。はしたないわ。
What are you doing, sister? It's disgraceful.
だってよくある光景じゃない。こんな風にじゃれ合うことは。
Do you? I don't see that at all. I was making out in the middle of the street, but that's a certain part of town I'd rather not go to ever again. Horrible place to spend your time. I'll have people watching. What? I don't really see people talking this way all the time.
マサヤ様は男性だわ。
Yeah? So son is a boy.
意識しすぎなのよ、リツコは。
You were churches, Zico, right? Huh? Sure, the word right in my ear again. Take a collar by its swim little.
そんなことありません。
That is absolutely not true. You don't use periods, just use hyphens or underscores to emphasize articulation. You can use periods too, but I've always used hyphens or underscores. As you spoke, Ritsuko-chan roughly pulled the accent off of me.
だいたいここはお御堂よ。場所を考えて。
Modicum. No one uses that word ever. Really, it's just still, show the modicum of respect.
待て待て。信徒でもないのに。
Not true. I'm here. Where do you think 90% of beliefs come from? Maybe 10% are just from experience. Oh, please. There's no believers here.
相変わらずお堅いわね。律子は。
Just do the roof, Ritsuko.
姉さんにかかれば誰でもお堅くなるわよ。
Compared to you, everyone is.
そうかしらね。
You may be right.
決まってます。
I am right. I'd never seen Ritsuko-chan like this before. She always so detached, even during arguments with Konomi-chan, she never dropped that facade. Now she was showing some actual emotion. I was seeing her in all new light.
マサヤ様、すみませんでした。
Masada-san, I apologize.
姉が失礼なことをしてしまって。
That offended you. No, she hasn't. Oh, no, she didn't really.
何が失礼なものですか。マサヤ君はきっと嬉しかったわよ。ねえ。
He's been for at least a month. Getting offended by someone is not news, and no. If you're offended by that, you have a problem. How I offended him. It's likes it, right? Couldn't really deny that, but I could feel the weight of John's gaze on me.
そんなはずはないでしょ。好きでもないのに抱きつかれて喜ぶ男子が世の中にいるとは思えないわ。
Of course he doesn't. What man would be happy to get out down to by someone he's in love with?
わかってないわね、律子は。世の中そんな聖人君子ばっかりだったら人類は滅亡してしまうわよ。
You just don't understand, Ritsuko. Not everyone in this world is a saint. If you were, civilization would collapse.
どうなのでしょうか、マサヤ様。私の言っていることが正しいのか、それとも姉さんの方が正しいのか。
What did you say, Simon? Is this correct or am I? Oh, I'm not really sure. So let's wait on Ritsuko-chan's direct questioning. Well, there are lots of people in the world, and they all have their own tastes.
そんなつまらない一般論を聞きたいんじゃなくてよ、マサヤ君。
What actual blind patches, Masai-kun?
聞きたいのは君がどう思ったかでしょ。
I could be thinking why I haven't run away yet. I've already left by now. Not to say run, but I just the question, oh look at the time, gotta go, and I would just go. It takes me, I'd run even faster. Had to avoid the problem, and maybe it'll go away. When you're stuck on school grounds, you need to run. A lot. You should never avoid your problems as much as I do. You'll regret it later on in life. That's what you're thinking, right?
私が聞きたいのはむしろ一般論の方だけど。
I've had the platitude myself.
せっかく生きたサンプルが目の前にいるというのに、律子は生の情報を知りたくはないわけ？
You have a little sample right in front of you. Wouldn't you want to hear it with the horse's mouth?
まあ、そうですね。では、マサヤ様個人としてはどう思ったのでしょう。
Suppose so. Look at the pain in Masaya-sama.
嬉しかったわよね。
Does it make you happy?
マサヤ様はそんな人とは私も思いたくはありませんわ。
I don't wish you could be that kind of person, but... As far as the way to Kusan's gaze. What should I do? Alright, well, I told you I was in trouble. These are the questions you'll just walk away from. I told the truth, this is how things less than me. If I lied, I would have had the accent. No, it wouldn't.
そんな人ってあんたね。そんな風に言ったらマサヤ君も答えにくいじゃないの。
That kind of person? Come on, how was I supposed to answer you put it like that?
嬉しくなかったと言えと言ってるようなものだわ。
Trying to force to say he wasn't happy.
姉さんこそ誘導的な言い方をしたくせに。
He was leading him along before.
あら、私はいいのよ。私には正解が分かっているもの。
Fine, that's not a question. I know the answer anyway.
はいはい。
Yes, yes.
まあ、1学期末のボートもあることだし、ここでイメージを落とすのも良くないかしらね。
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We have first year vote coming up. It would do damage to revenues now. Now turn this smile back to me.
本当は悪いことなんてないのよ。でも律子は潔癖だから。
It's really not a bad thing, you know. This was just so fastidious. Ah.
ということで、この件は保留ということにしておきましょうか。
So the matter on hold for now. What nonsense to weave at accents words, but still transformation only crew.
でも私、マサヤ様の実相を知りたいと思うから。
Well, I'm on a road trip today. But I intended to find myself on some of the shoe covers.
もしも印象が悪くなるなら、それはもう少し後でもいいんじゃない？
You're just gonna get a bad impression of him. Why not save it until later?
だってもったいないでしょ？行動としては同じでも、人によって許せたり許せなかったりというのはよくある話だわ。
No, I don't. It's been the action, not the person performing the action. Also, it's very the action can determine whether I feel them or not. I usually don't have to worry about it. It's such a waste. There are people you forgive and those you don't forgive who are often the same actions.
潔癖な律子としては、男子がエッチなのは許せない。そうね。
All men have dirty thoughts at one point or another. If it's his person, so you can't forget to remember anything to do with thoughts, right? Well, yes.
まあ、それはそれで結構だけど、でも今、マサヤ君のことを嫌いになってしまうのはもったいないと思うのよね。
It's fine in and of itself. Right now, I think it would be a waste if you started hating Sakun.
であれば、もうちょっと好きになってから実像に迫ってみるのもありなんじゃないかしらね。
If you start to like him a bit more, you'd be able to run the two cars and not mind.
好きって
Like him?
変な意味じゃないわよ。友人としてってこと。
That wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean it that way. I meant like a friend.
わかりました。
Very well. We just trying to die in resignation. You're our sisters, right? That's a question for next time.